Hello everybody, my name is Cody Bray, bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my little daily series. It's back. I know I did miss a day. I was, unfortunately, I kind of fell a little bit ill. It's not ill per se. I'm having some kind of stomach issues at the moment, so, I couldn't really be at work, which is where I do all the research and stuff for the character things, and then also I can do all these kind of little bit of extra detail works type of things for if I need different references and look certain things up. So not at work, not able to really do that. There'll either be a double upload for the Namekian category, or there might be an interesting concept of the video. Whether or not I decide on that one over the double upload, we'll see down the line. But today's video, starting off the Namekian category with Dende. I chose Dende because, he literally is underrepresented in this game. Like, you have his little healing support item, but that's about it. Like, he definitely does deserve a card, and you could actually have multiple cards for him in different eras. So I decided, let's start with the youngest version that we get to see as a small hope for the future, Dende Kid, or Youth. I don't know what they would be calling him at this time. I don't know if they're Youth or Kid, and also, like, it's a Namekian, so, Piccolo's, like, fully grown at, 4 or something like that, or, like, some insanely young age. But then it was like, oh, he grows differently because of he's a, past Super Namekian or whatever the explanation was. So, the whole, is this actually a kid? Because Namekian, is it a kid? Is it not? I'm calling him a kid. He is a free-to-play unit. He would probably be from, I'm sure we wouldn't really be revisiting the Planet Namek saga anytime soon. So I don't know if we would ever get this, but maybe there's like a revamp type of thing to the Planet Namek thing where you got either Frieza or Gohan from it. You could get this one, maybe even like a Krillin and a Gohan in the Saiyan armor, just because I don't really know how many of those we actually got in game. Plus, those just look clean, so maybe we can get one of those. His stats are HP 13,247, Attack 11,096, and Defense 7,104. His stats are based off of the Piccolo Jr., the Strength Piccolo Jr., I believe, and a little bit off of the Easy A Piccolo, the free-to-play one. A little bit based off of him before his Easy A, of course. Just kind of fit with like a pure free-to-play versus, I believe, tickets, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, kind of get between them. And then also to get his strength stats. I chose strength because there is no... there's another strength unit. So I decided, as a free-to-play, rather than the first... I believe tech, there's no super tech Namekian, I want to say. So I was like, maybe a different card I could put into that area as the, like an actual, maybe not Dokkan Fest, but as like an actual main unit style of thing. I'll put him into the tech one rather than a free-to-play unit like this Dende. Although this Dende is still pretty good. I gave him like a very basic run-of-the-mill thing, as if he actually was made when the whole Planet Namek saga stuff was going on. That's kind of how I based off his passive, rather than what I have been doing, as if they would introduce them later. So they have like this super long passive. It's just like a few things. He is the Namekian category, Ki plus 3, HP, and Attack plus 50%. I forgot the percent sign there, apparently. It's just a very basic, free-to-play thing. 77, 50, those are kind of like basic run-of-the-mill, like you get a free-to-play unit, 50, 77, nothing too crazy. And then his super attack, he doesn't really attack too much. And I was thinking maybe his passive would be like his attack would actually just be a heal or something. But then I thought, how overall practical is that? So I decided to go with something that I believe is actually introduced later on, but he creates a flame and burns some stuff. So I thought, yeah, I guess I'll just have him create flames for his super attack here. Maybe there's some type of attack, like other thing he could do. Maybe, eye lasers or something. Something that's with Kami can do. So, like, maybe this, the Dragon Clan Namekian, he would also do that. I debated on it, and I was like, I'll have Create Flame, just because we never actually got to see him do anything as a kid, but we know that he does have that power, technically. So, and it causes supreme damage to the enemy and heals 30% of damage dealt. So that's where his whole, he's a healer type of thing, bringing Krillin, Vegeta back to, like, full health after almost dying, the quick little heal he does. So I thought, yeah, he'll just heal 30% of the damage he does. And then his passive is a young Namekian, attack and defense plus 60%, ki plus 2, and attack and defense plus 25% to Namekian category allies. So, an alright thing for a free-to-play, and especially if you could do a free-to-play Namekian style of thing, then he would definitely be like a mainstay unit for the most part. And then he also heals 10% of damage dealt. So on top of the 30% from his super attack, he'll actually be healing an additional 10% on that too. But I put it as his passive to be that, so if he actually only got a normal attack, then he would still be getting his overall boost. Like, he'd still get a 10% of the however little damage a normal attack would do at the time. His links are Namekians, Shattering the Limit, Prodigies, The Innocents, Gaze of Respect, and Prepare for Battle. Just kind of some basic things. Kind of looked at some of the Dragon Ball Seeker stuff, some Youth stuff, Planet Namek Saga stuff, Namekian style things. Tried to combine them all. He can be ran pretty good on some of the teams. I mean, if you're running like an actual proper Namekian team, he wouldn't be like the number one linking character, but he would be pretty good, especially with having Prepared for Battle. So any Prepared for Battle unit would get, the key. And then categories are Planet Namek Saga, obviously, Namekians, obviously, Youth. It's debatable technically because I don't actually know if he is a youth technically, because Namekian's aging stuff and blah blah blah. Does it actually age the same? He's a kid at the moment though, so Youth. And then Dragon Ball Seekers. Yeah, can't remember off the top of my head. I probably should have looked into it, but I would say that summoning the dragon and actually doing proper stuff with the dragon would warrant into Dragon Ball Seekers, in my opinion. If you don't agree, then go ahead and disagree with me. That's alright. If you don't want to put that in the comments, though, you could always, put what you liked about the video in the comments and hit the like button to let me know, what I should keep doing to keep you guys entertained and to keep the videos good. And if you didn't like certain things in this video, then you guys can go ahead and dislike the video and tell me in the comments what you didn't like so I can improve upon them so you guys like it a bit more next time. If you guys want to know when the next video is out, then the best way to know is by subscribing. But until next time, bye guys.